It's you. It's your fault. You are the reason that you're losing money as a day trader. That's what you have to accept, right? You have to take responsibility for the fact that you're not following your strategy. You're not cutting off your losers. You're not doing what you need to do to be profitable. Today, we're going to talk about why everyone places blame on everything else. Why is it that when we lose money, we blame our strategy? Why is it when we lose money, we blame other market issues other than the fact that, hey, maybe deep down, the problem is me. What's going on, guys? Patrick here. And well, today we're talking about a very simple idea. And I thought a lot about this over the last week or so. You really have to take responsibility for anything in life. You know, if you're going to do something, if you're going to start a diet, if you're going to start a new job, if you're going to go to college, if you're going to get into a relationship, you're going to get married, you're going to have kids, whatever it is, you have to take responsibility. The same way as a day trader, we have to take responsibility for the fact that if we break a rule, if we don't follow our strategy, if we don't do what we need to do, we're going to lose money, right? People always ask me, they always hit me up, they message me like, Patrick, you know, I've been trading for this long, I've been doing this, and I can't seem to figure it out. Like, I can't seem to be consistently profitable. They'll say, you know, hey, you know, on Monday I make money, Tuesday I make money, Wednesday I make money, but then Thursday, Friday I give it all back and I lose more than I made. And it's funny because as humans, it's easy for us to place blame on other things, you know, like, oh, it's the day, right? Like, oh, I always lose money on Thursday, or, oh, you know, I always lose money after 12 o'clock, or, oh, I always, you know, lose money because I end up not doing this. But it's simple, right? But it's a simple idea here that it doesn't matter what day it is. It doesn't matter what time it is. None of these things matter, right? The market is not like attached to a day. The market's not like, oh, today is Tuesday. Patrick's going to lose money today. The market doesn't care what time it is. The market doesn't care what day it is. The market literally cares about nothing. It's a computer. It's a numbers. It's ones and zeros moving back and forth, money moving back and forth, right? It's just money. Money never sleeps. Money has no feelings. The market, the same exact idea. The market is going to move. It's going to create setups. It's going to create opportunities to make money. But the problem is, number one, if you don't follow the rules, you're not going to be there when the market creates a setup. When the market gives you a good setup, you're not going to be ready for that. And I really thought about this a lot, that I would always equate, you know, like, oh, I need to only trade the first couple hours because after the first couple hours, I lose money. I didn't lose money after 12 o'clock because, number one, you know, I was taking good trades. I lost money after 12 o'clock because I was over trading, right? I was trying to force trades. And yes, you know, the market gets a little bit slower. There's less volume in the middle of the day, but there's still plenty of opportunities on certain days. Like Friday was an amazing day for trading. Check out this move on Friday. At the open, we chopped around. The thing is, if you're sitting there and you're trying to trade this chop right at open, let's say you're trying to trade in here and you end up getting stopped out 2 or 3 times, you know, you could have entered and exit. You could have blown up your account literally in that first 5 minutes of the market open. And then guess what? You missed out on this beautiful move. Like, where is your setup here? You know, you're basically looking for this breakout of this overall kind of choppy area here. So you look for that breakout, you get the retest. You know, if you want to get that breakout of that candle there, bam. A beautiful setup. But look at this. Like, look at how perfectly this played out later on. We talked about this on the live stream, like throughout the entire move, that all I needed to do was just wait, right? So at this point, it's 10 o'clock. Remember, time, right? Everyone equates time to like, oh, you know, after this certain, I can't make money. But look at this, right? You know, everyone's like, oh, it's lunchtime. You can't make money during lunchtime. But look, market moves up, market pulls back. What did we needed to do? All we needed to do, based on my strategy, was wait for this breakout, wait for the MACD cross. So there's 2 things that I need. I need the MACD to cross. I want to be above those EMAs. I want to retest, and I want to break out of this trend. So until that happens, no matter what time it is, no matter how much money I made, no matter what day of the week it is, it doesn't matter. The market, again, does not give a damn about any of that. But look, once we got that MACD cross, once we got the breakout, once we got the retest, once we're above the EMAs, everything played out perfectly. So I'm getting long here at the 96s like we did during the live stream. And look, all the way up there to the 30s. Beautiful, easy. Like, this is textbook, just simple, very simple trading. The nice thing I like about this strategy is you can literally just wait for these little pullbacks, right? Wait for that pullback and then look for the breakout. Bang. The first candle to make a new high over that last candle, that's when you enter. That's your next trade. I mean, this happened over and over right there, right here. I mean, that's 1, 2. All right, look at this. We get another pullback. What do? You wait for that breakout. You get the pullback. You're looking at the MACD. Guess what? The MACD cross, it's bearish. So I can't enter here. I can't enter. All right, it happens, you know, whatever. I can't enter. What do? I wait for that MACD cross. We got the MACD cross here. We got the breakout. Bang. What's funny is if you look at this move, we didn't get the MACD cross till later, till here. And you can see there was a fake out. We had a breakout, a fake out. It didn't kind of chopped around. If you look at the MACD. What did the MACD do? It didn't cross until after this fake out. So if you followed that rule that number one, you won't enter till after the MACD crosses, well, you would have saved yourself not getting a fake out and getting chopped up right here on this little move. That's 1230. So again, it's 1230, another good setup. So we get the MACD cross, we get the breakout, it moves up. All right, beautiful. What do we do now? Well, guess what? We have this little kind of double top. Well, there's no point in entering until what? Until we break out again, right? Like there's no point in entering until we break out here. Again, you can just basically draw your lines. You can wait for that breakout from the 40s up there above the 50s. Beautiful, another setup there. Here we got the MACD crossed bearish again. So what do? You just wait. You just sit back. You be patient. You don't need to do anything. Just sit back. Wait. All right. Guess what? We're waiting for that MACD to cross. We're waiting for this breakout here on this pullback. MACD crosses from the 45s up to 66. Again, textbook, easy play, right? Like this is literally, it's so simple when you think about it. The reason that you're losing money does not matter about the time. It doesn't matter what day it is. None of those things matter. And I see traders all the time, like trying to create reasons to why they're losing money. I do it, you know, I've done it in the past, like, but I'm done doing it. I'm done creating issues. I'm done creating reasons because Friday is a perfect example. If all I did was wait for my setup, I would have made money. I mean, literally, you're making money on what? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 setups. So if every time I make money, I make $1,500 on a trade, $15,000 in profit on a day like Friday. Now, there will be days where we don't get those setups. We don't get those clean breaks. We don't get the MACD cross. And that's okay because not every day, it doesn't matter what day it is. Every day you shouldn't have a profit target and none of those things matter because the days don't matter. The market doesn't care what day it is, right? Like that's what I'm trying to really explain here. That trying to create these like parameters based on the day, based on the hour. If the market's giving you setups, if the market's giving you opportunities, then you take it. When the market's not giving you opportunities, when the market's not kind of fitting into your overall strategy, when your strategy isn't simple, when you can't look at the chart and be like, wow, look, like this is my strategy, right? Like this is going to be simple. All I need to do is wait for this to happen. And once that happens, I take my trade, right? Like I take my trade the minute that my setup appears. Again, it doesn't matter what day it is. It doesn't matter what time it is. It doesn't matter, you know, what I ate for breakfast. None of that matters. It's all about having a strategy, having your setup, and following it. The reason you lose money is not because, oh, you're a bad trader, or, oh, you know, you're not doing what you needed to do. The reason that you lose money is because you don't follow your strategy. You have to make your strategy like law. You have to make it so that you're sitting there and you're like, I can't do anything until these certain parameters align with my strategy. And until that happens, I'm patient and I'm sitting there and I'm waiting. And I have to emotionally be able to accept that, look, if I overtrade, if I try to enter a trade just because I want to enter, just because I have FOMO, well, I should expect that I'm probably going to lose. Like I should expect that I'm going to lose money because I'm not doing what I need to do based on my strategy and knowing that my strategy is, you know, so-and-so. This is my strategy. I know that my strategy works. Why would I do anything other than take the trades based on my strategy, right? That's like such an easy way to look at it. And once you get to that point and once you understand that, it's going to be much easier. Stop placing blame on all these other things and just follow the strategy. Follow the rules.